Hello, in today's video, I'm sharing with you my favorite holiday dresses and outfits that will carry you through the holiday party circuit. But after the holidays are over, best of all, you will be able to wear these dresses for black tie events, galas, weddings, so many other things. There's a lot of dresses in this haul, but I'm also sharing with you jumpsuits and other pieces that are very festive that are not dresses. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you don't miss a video I cover fashion and styling. And at the end of the video, I'm going to be sharing the one accessory that if you buy one accessory this season just to dress everything up, this is what you need. The dresses that I'm showing you have a wide range of price points. There are some dresses that are under $100. There's some higher price points that are a little bit more of an investment dress, but they are all beautiful. They're all quality. They're not dresses that I would just wear once and then throw away. These are forever dresses from any different price point. I'm going to start with a couple of red dresses just because 'tis the season. And the first dress that I'll show you is one that I've worn a couple of times at this point. It's still in stock. It's a beautiful floor length tulle red dress that's tiered and it's got a corset top. The corset is still going very strong in 2022 and into even spring summer 2023 as far as the Paris and New York runways go. And also tulle is very trendy this season as well. That ballet core kind of feminine vibe is very, very popular. This is by Betsy and Adam and it's about $200 to $250. I wore it for a show during New York Fashion Week and I got so many compliments about it. Everybody thought it was like Valentino or something like very, very elevated. It is very inexpensive for how beautiful it is. I think it's also a great wedding guest dress as well as like any kind of fundraising gala type of event as well. The other red dress by Betsy and Adam that is still in stock, this beautiful scuba ruffle dress. It's very fitted, but then at the very last moment, there's like a little bit of a leg moment. And it kind of reminds me of the red dress emoticon dress. It's also got very beautiful halter top that kind of shows off your arms and shoulders. The material is great for winter as well because it is a little bit thicker. Having said that, you can absolutely wear it in the summer, but there's a certain density to it that feels really good and feels very expensive. This also runs a $200 to $250 range. You will get so many compliments on it. I think that anytime that anyone wears red, it's definitely going to be a showstopper. Next up, I'm going to show you a couple of sequin dresses because I feel like nothing screams holidays like sequins and just festive and bubbly and all that stuff. This one is by Rami Brooke. It is absolutely fantastic. It's so lightweight. It's not itchy. I feel like sometimes sequins tend to get a little bit cumbersome and you're kind of very aware that you're wearing sequins. This just felt like I was wearing a very beautiful satin slip dress and it's got adjustable straps, which is great because sometimes it just gets so low cut and it just doesn't work for everybody. Even though it's sequins and it's very, very bright, there's something so elegant about it. It's a combination of black and also the gold sequins, and then the actual material itself is like a gold shimmery dark fabric that has its own glimmer and it's so flattering. It's short, but it's not too short. I'm about 5'5" and I felt very modest in that dress. Some of these mini dresses, you just feel so short and you're just like so aware that you're wearing a mini dress, and that was not the case with this. This is a dress that you can wear in many different seasons and in many different ways as well. Like you can wear it with like a black turtleneck underneath or maybe like a chunky sweater over and have it look like a mini skirt. So it's got a lot of legs. For a friendly price point, this is the Bella Barnett dress, and once again, we are working with kind of a corset top and also feathers, which were all over the runways as well. So you've got the sequins, you've got the feathers. It's very roaring 20s, super fun. I will caution you with this dress. This is a small, and I got a small because I just worry sometimes about these mini dresses being very, very short because I've had kind of that happen to me before. And so I got a small, and I should have got an extra small because the top is a lot bigger for me. I'm kind of a pear shape, so I have to decide, do I want it to fit my top or fit my bottom? This is kind of one of those, if you have a smaller chest or very small top, I would definitely size down. If you have a little bit more of a bust or apple shaped, you won't have as hard of a time. See it here, I have to tighten it with a little star brooch, and it works fine once I do that. It has all like the dreamy elements. It's got the tulle, the sequins, the feathers, and the corset top. So super trendy and it won't break the bank. Now I borrowed that star brooch that you see on that dress from this dress that is by Revolve. This one it actually comes with two of these star brooches right here, and it's kind of got a little bit of a drapey neckline that is beautiful and it just feels very elegant and classic, very 1940s. This dress is a dream. Just like the Rami Brooke one, it is not itchy whatsoever. It feels extremely soft and easy to wear. It's so comfortable. And it's got a couple of moments that are very dramatic. Like number one is the back. The back is very low cut, so it really shows off your back really beautifully. You definitely have to wear one of those gel pads that stick together and keep your bust together because you can't wear a bra with it. And the other kind of drama moment is this very beautiful slit here on the side that shows off your entire leg. This has probably been one of my favorite dresses that I've gotten this fall. You can wear to so many different things, and the detail on the straps is this gorgeous rhinestones that look very expensive. Wore some statement earrings with it, that's all I needed, and just like a classic quilted bag. And I feel like I was like best dressed that night. And I love that you can take these off because you can put them in other dresses. So now moving on to the jumpsuits. If you're looking for something that's just a little different than your run-of-the-mill holiday dress, jumpsuits are just a great answer to that. And this one's by Cami New York. Beautiful silk piece, it's got a drawstring. It is so comfortable. I wore it from a show to the plane into like a PTA meeting all in one day. It was so ridiculously comfortable. It felt like I was in my pajamas. It just fits so well. It's so sexy without revealing too much. Definitely true to size. This is an extra small. It's one shoulder. It's just super elegant. It's a forever piece. Another piece that's you can accessorize in many different ways and have it look really different, as well as for different occasions to serve you year round. This next jumpsuit is incredible. It's so sexy. It shows your entire back. And it's got, like, from the front, it just looks very 70s, like wearing it with platforms, it just feels very powerful. Long sleeve turtleneck, so when you're facing front, it looks like you're super covered up, and then you turn back and it's like, whoa. They kind of go back and forth between having the black one in stock and not having the black one in stock, but there's a beautiful gold one that's always in stock for the holidays that I will link below. It's under $100 and you will get so many compliments on it. Do not size up. It's true to size. And so now the shirt that I'm wearing right now is by Rami Brooke. It's got this faux fur detail like right on my forearm, which is so fun. I'm wearing it here with their velvet skinny jeans, which are also epic. They've got these beautiful accent buttons here on the side that are really, really flattering. Because they're skinny jeans, they're really easy to wear with knee-high boots or booties. Pants themselves are a great bottom for like a sequin top or even the faux leather top. I feel like the patent leather is really in right now, and wearing it with velvet bottoms is just a gorgeous contrast of texture. Next up, I want to show you some of these super buttery, silky or satin dresses. It just really elevates the look when you have that beautiful silky dress and then you kind of have a little bit of texture with either like tweed or faux furs. The very first one I'll show you is this cowl neck mini dress. It's asymmetrical. It's got an asymmetrical hemline at the bottom, and also the neckline, it kind of goes off of one shoulder. It is really beautiful. There's several different colors. This is by Silk Maison, and I believe it's in that $100 to $150 range. If you have to travel with it, it's so easy just to like roll it up. It weighs nothing. So if you have like just like a weekend kind of wedding thing, it's easy just to like roll it up, and it just doesn't take a lot of space in your suitcase, which I love. The other one by Silk Maison, which is just an incredible holiday color. I feel like this green is so relevant right now, is this gorgeous neon green. It kind of 1940s back with the straps here. And again, super light, very easy to travel with. You can just steam it up a little bit and it instantly just like smooths out, and it looks so glamorous. I got so many compliments on it. It's a great price point and like another forever dress that will carry you throughout the holidays, but then also into spring weddings and that kind of thing. Now, if you're looking for more of a budget dress that gives you the same vibe, this one is by Cupshe. I wore this for their Miami Swim Week show. I think it's about $60. It's a beautiful fabric in a gorgeous green, and it does come with a belt that has the same fabric as this, but I always switch out the fabric belts for either a leather belt or a chain belt, just because I feel like it really elevates the look to not wear a fabric belt. It's one shoulder, beautiful rich emerald color. Also, it's got like a little bit of a leg moment here that shows off. A great option if you're just looking to spend less than $100. And last but not least in this category is this gorgeous dress by Free People that I got this summer that's still available. They make these in a few different shades, so if you don't want this silvery, which I think is beautiful for the holidays, but if you want to be able to wear it later for weddings and want like more of a brown or burgundy or emerald, they have that as well. This is stunning. It is so classic, very 1920s and retro. It just felt so elegant and beautiful. It kind of hugs your curves, and then at the very bottom, it's got a little bit of a toral floor length and very beautiful. It is true to size. I believe it was $250. The only thing about this dress that I would recommend is that you wear a beautiful like satin or leather purse. Don't wear anything that has rhinestones that like is gonna hit you against it. Cause I wore a beautiful bag that had little beads on it, and it kind of pilled out the sides where it was hitting it. So just something to caution you with. But having said that, I still love it, and I will definitely wear it to some party this holiday season. Next up, we have a couple of velvet numbers. This one is also by Bella Barnett. It's got like this neckline that is beautiful, and there's like a mesh corset, and it's definitely a look. Like, you have to be that person to wear it, I think. Like, I felt very comfortable wearing it in a foreign country, to be honest with you, and like just it felt like very relevant at Paris Fashion Week. But I don't know that I would wear it here to like the neighborhood holiday party. But if you're going to kind of like a more of a costumey type of thing, I would definitely wear it. It is unique, it's beautiful, it's out there, and nobody else will have it. This beautiful dress is by Kristen It, and it's just more of a classic velvet dress that feels very luxurious. The material is beautiful, and it is very easy to style. This dress definitely has a little bit of a 90s vibe, and it's really fun to just wear it with chunky boots and a t-shirt underneath. It's one of those dresses that you can wear for something festive, but it's also great just for like your average Sunday. If you want just a different alternative to dresses, another awesome option is just a beautiful, luxurious maxi skirt like this one. This one's by Ralph Lauren. I got this from the Lauren Look, which is their subscription service. Like, it's kind of like Rent the Runway, where you rent the pieces and you can rent 4 pieces out at a time. I think it's like $100 a month or something, $129. And I wanted to love the service because I love Ralph Lauren. Ralph Lauren is, I think, the designer. If I had to pick one designer to wear for the rest of my life, it might be him, because it's just so eclectic and beautiful and classic and timeless. And so I wanted to love this service, but unfortunately, some of the downfalls with it is that usually the styles that I want are not in stock, or they are in stock but not in my size. Or sometimes, like, there's like right now it's fall, and a lot of the pieces they have on there are like spring. So I wish that they would do better with it, because I think it's a great concept for sustainability and also for changing up your look and taking risks. But yeah, this isn't exactly working for me. Having said that, like, for example, this skirt is one that I took a chance on because I wanted so badly to style and have as an option for holiday parties. But it's not my size. It's just a little too big. You don't want to rent from them. You don't want to buy the skirt from Ralph Lauren. There's also a really great option at Anthropologie and Amazon that I will link below. Like, this look is really inspired by Zendaya's Oscar look last year, where she was wearing that metallic sequin skirt with the white top. So I kind of picturing that, but this didn't quite get there. As promised, the accessory that I wanted to show you is this beautiful pearl accent. You can just drape it on a turtleneck, a tank top, a classic white dress. I did that during Paris Fashion Week as well. This one is by Bella Barnett. So I will link some options below that are a little bit lighter, that still kind of get this drapey pearl vibe across, but that, you know, don't feel quite as heavy. Because this definitely is a little bit heavier, I'm not gonna lie, but it's still worth it. It's such a statement. Like, if you have something that you just want to have that picture moment, make sure to check out my fall boot haul. It has so many different shoes and a discount code as well that's valid through this month. So don't miss that, and make sure to hit the subscribe button. I hope to see you really soon.